Student journalists from John Sevier Middle School in Kingsport getting recognition on an international level for their writing.
That's right. Reporter Kate Nemrich sat down with the students and their advisor to discuss the pieces that won them some of those awards. Now, good morning, Kate. What topics exactly were they discussing?
So these students covered a topic we've heard a lot about the last few years, teacher staffing issues, and they focused on their school. One did an investigative piece on the causes, the other did an editorial piece voicing her concerns. Student journalists from John Sevier Middle School in Kingsport may write for their middle school paper, the Sequoia Scribe, but their audience is suddenly much larger after landing Youth Journalism International Awards for their articles.
My name is Claire Mooney, and I won the In-Depth Reporting Award for my teacher turnover article.
My name is Mooney and Burrell, and I won the First Place Opinion Award for my teacher turnover editorial.
8th graders Claire Mooney and Caitlin Burrell tackled a topic being widely discussed across the country, but focused in on their own classrooms and school. Mooney set out to find out why her teachers were leaving.
I reached out to the new teachers, some of our old teachers. There was a lot of psychology people at colleges that I reached out to who gave me some really interesting facts on teacher turnover. And then I reached out to students.
Burrell focused in on the impacts it was having on her education.
I often talk to one of my friends about the fact that it didn't feel like a class. We were just in there.
Their advisor, David Flannery, launched the student newspaper at John Sevier Middle 15 years ago and says the outlet is important for students.
Give them the opportunity to speak out and have their voice heard. I think that's very, very important for a school environment.
Flannery says whether or not his students go on to become journalists, the skills they are learning will last them a lifetime.
How to speak with somebody, how to interview somebody, how to research, how to find accurate information, how to form a coherent argument. I think those sorts of things transfer very easily to any life situation.
Flannery said this competition in particular offers feedback to the students so they can see what parts they did particularly well on and where they can improve. Both Burrell and Mooney told me that they would like to continue writing into high school in some sort of capacity. Live in Kingsport, I'm Kate Nemrich, News Channel 11.